Hi, everybody. I'm Dan Ramey, Litter Media, coming to you today from the Chillicothe Law Enforcement Complex. We have members of the Chillicothe Police Department with us today, and we want to start with Captain Ron Myers because, Captain Ron, you and I have talked about this a number of times. It has been No Shave November, right?
That is correct, since the middle of October.
So tell me about No Shave November, because we don't often see officers with facial hair.
About 4 years ago, we thought, we'd seen all these campaigns, No Shave November, and we thought we need to do this too and give back to the community. So that's what we decided. It's been basically we're the ones in charge of gathering our own money, and all the money that we earn goes towards Southern Ohio survivors.
Last couple of years, you've done this for Southern Ohio survivors. On behalf of the group, I will say thank you, because this is money that we put towards gas cards and other incidentals that folks need that are in cancer treatment, and it's been a great help for us financially. We also have with us Bud Lytle, and Bud, you're back in the field. You're in full tactical gear today.
I am. We're back in the field, but it's a great opportunity. We always like the opportunity to be part of the community. We don't want to be isolated or separate from the community. I think things like this and working with Southern Ohio survivors and knowing what they stand for and what they do is pretty awesome, and it's a pretty neat opportunity for us to kind of integrate ourselves as an agency into our community and some of the good things that's going on in our community.
We also have the traffic enforcer with us, Tim Boltonhouse, and tell us, when's the last time you used a razor?
Well, if I had it my way, I'd never use a razor, but last time was October 15th was the first day we were allowed to start growing facial hair. So I think on the 14th I might have had a cheat day, so it's been a while, and my face is thanking me for it.
What does it cost you to have to say, I'm going to go without a razor for a month?
This year's donation was $65, is that right? $65, and it was well worth it. And so people have asked me about the gray in my beard, and I said, well, I paid good money for this, and I'm just going to leave it exactly like it is. So, I'm just going to, gray is a sign of knowledge, so I just let it go gray.
Very true. Guys, this is a lot of fun. There's no question there, too. But as fellows who find yourself in the military sense on a regular basis, it's got to be a sense of freedom, isn't it?
A little bit, yeah. I mean, I've been here 22 years, and for 22 years you save every single day, and so it is kind of a sense of kind of a feeling of freedom. Not only 22 years here, I was in the military prior to that. So from 19 years old on, I've had to shave every day because of a job. So it's a nice opportunity to kind of let your facial hair grow a little bit of freedom going on. Feel like you're a normal person again, I guess.
And it's not really a distraction, is it, Ron?
For us or the public?
Well, okay. Public, I imagine it might be.
To the public, being bearded up, it's kind of it sets you outside the box for them. They're used to seeing military, high and tights, clean cut shaven. This kind of makes people stop and think, well, that's a police officer. And it's a good thing too. It's well received by the public, and it just makes people think of us even more differently. They're used to stereotypical police officer. Now here's one with the beard. Why are you wearing a beard for? Tell them why we're wearing a beard, and humanizes us a little bit more.
And not to leave the ladies out, but the female officers also get to participate by letting their hair down, right?
We quit doing that. I think they're all shoulder length, which is the regulation. But what we've done to change that a little bit is we sold pink T-shirts and hats with what would normally be white Chillicothe Police had pink Chillicothe Police. So we sold apparel this year, and that way the female officers could wear pink underneath their uniform shirt.
Well, the next time you see them, these beards all go off this weekend. Is that right? So Sunday is D-Day for the razor. It's going to make its way to the police department. But guys, thank you for what you've done. And he's got a check here for how much?
$2,060.
For Southern Ohio survivors, I will take that and say thank you very much for all of you, for what you do for us every day, but also for going without the razor on a regular basis. I'm Dan Ramey, Litter Media.